Hi. To collect submissions in multiple rounds, you can use submission types in your abstract system. So to do that, you need to first go to submission settings and make sure you have enabled submission types from here, and then click on save. And then the types menu would come up. There you go and create as many rounds as you would be having for your conference. So, so, uh, so if you have three rounds, three stages for submissions, then you need to create three submission types here: stage one, stage two, and stage three. And you need to set the deadlines for each stage. So this is the start date and end date that you need to set, and you can also set a limit on the number of submissions allowed per author, total submissions that you plan to take in for this particular stage. And if you do not provide any number, then it would be unlimited based on the package that you have purchased. Then go to submission questions and create fields which are common to all stages, and then those fields which are specific to respective stages. So to create a field, you would create and click on multiple choice or any other field type that you want to use. I would use multiple choice in my case, and provide a field name, and then add the field options, and then select the round. So this is where it would display all the different stages that you have created. You need to select the stage in for which this field is being created. If this field is going to be common in all three stages, uh, for example, if this is a summary field or any field which is a common field and would be there in all three stages, then you should select all of those three stages in here. Yeah, and if this is going to be a specific field, for example, this is a final presentation upload field, like this one here, upload your final presentation. In this case, you only want this field to be displayed in a stage 3 when someone's abstract has been moved to stage 3. Only then they should be able to see this field. So in this case, you should only select stage 3 and not any other submission types from here. Then you will launch the submission platform, and people will go to the submissions platform, and then they'll create an account and then submit the abstracts. And once the abstracts are submitted, you can go to manage submissions and then move them from stage 1 to stage 2. To do that, you can either go to each submission one by one and then click on submission type here, and then select the new stage from a stage 1 to a stage 2 or stage 2 to a stage 3, whichever stage they are in, and in whichever stage you want to move it to. You can select that new stage from here and then click on save. Once the stage is moved, once the abstract stage is changed, the user would be notified, and they can then go to their dashboard and submit the questions associated with the next stage. And once you have reached the third stage, that which is the final stage in your case, you can then choose to accept or reject the abstract. Or before that, if you want to assign them to the reviewers, you can then uh, start assigning them to the reviewers. And once they have completed their reviews, you can then uh, do change the abstract status to accepted or rejected based on the review's score. So to make a recap, you need to start with creating the stages under types and set the deadlines for those stages, and then come back to submission questions and create all the questions associated with those stages which are common, and those questions which are specific to specific stages. And then you can start uh, the 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 conference submission process. And as soon as people start submitting the abstracts, you can assign them to the reviewers for review, and as they review the abstracts, you can change their stage to from stage 1 to 2, and from stage 2 to stage 3. And uh, and then once they have reached the final stage, you can then decide on whether to accept or reject them. And if you want to change the stages for multiple abstracts at once, then you can click on uh, this select checkbox here, and then click on bulk edit, select submission type, and then select the new stage in which you want these abstracts to move into. So once you select the new stage, it would then be and again once you click on save, it would all of these selected abstracts stage would be changed to that new stage. So this is the way to update multiple abstracts at once, so you do not have to go to each abstract one by one. So this is it. If you want to refer to other tutorials, you can go to our YouTube channel and then browse through all the other tutorials related to the abstract system. Thank you.